Welcome to the test drive, thank you for tuning in. Today we're diving into one of the most exciting supercars to hit the road, the 2026 McLaren ARTU. This car marks a bold statement from McLaren, blending electrification with the supercar performance mindset. Let's unpack exactly what this machine brings to the table, how it drives, what it feels like behind the wheel, and whether it lives up to the hype. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 ARTU, you feel the supercar DNA. Built on McLaren's carbon fiber monocoque structure, the design emphasizes lightweight, muscular power and sculpted aerodynamic form. Under the skin lies the MCLA, McLaren Carbon Lightweight Architecture, platform that keeps the car nimble and focused. What makes the ARTU especially interesting is that it's a plug-in hybrid. The powertrain is anchored by a 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6 and is paired with an electric motor, giving a combined output in the region of 690 to 700 horsepower depending on market and specification. McLaren says the car can sprint from 0 to 62 mph in about 3.0 seconds and reach a top speed of 205 miles per hour. One of the remarkable aspects is how McLaren has kept the mass of the vehicle low despite the hybrid components. The coupe version reportedly weighs around 1,498 kilograms, approximately equals 3,300 lb, in a plug-in hybrid form. The driving experience of the ARTU is defined by the way the hybrid powertrain brings instant torque and smooth delivery, yet the character remains very much supercar-focused rather than eco-friendly commuter. The electric motor covers the throttle gaps, ensuring that when you stomp the accelerator the power comes on immediately. It also allows for a short EV-only mode, ideal for quiet approaches or lower-speed driving when you want that silent start before unleashing the beast. The chassis and steering are reported to deliver McLaren's trademark sharp feedback and agility. In reviews, the ARTU has been praised for marrying everyday usability with track-level responsiveness. Interior and technology in the ARTU reflect its supercar status but are also thoughtfully executed. The cabin is driver-centric. You'll find a digital driver display, an infotainment screen, and thoughtfully placed controls. The material finish options include Nappa leather, Alcantara surfaces, and a range of ambient lighting choices. In terms of infotainment, Apple CarPlay is supported where available, and the sound system can be upgraded to an optional premium unit for those who want drama both inside and out. One thing to note is that storage space remains limited, typical supercar trade-off supply. According to one review, the ARTU adds hybrid functionalities without compromising the feel of a driver's car. What about everyday usability? The ARTU stands out among supercars by giving you the ability to drive quietly in EV mode for short distances, up to roughly 21 miles, approximately equals 33 kilometers, according to data. That means you could drive to a weekend event, do local errands, or approach a quiet residential area without the full roar. Then, when you choose to launch, the throttle response, gear changes and steering sharpen up. The 8-speed dual clutch or SSG, seamless shift gearbox, handles transitions smoothly. On the flip side, like many high-end cars, maintenance, cost of ownership, and consumables will be more than standard vehicles, something to keep in mind if you're considering ownership. As one review noted, reliability data is limited for such a new model, but McLaren's warranty covers 5 years on both basic and powertrain. In terms of visuals and styling, the ARTU is bold yet refined. Exterior choices include new paint palettes, special finishes and optional carbon fiber aero parts. According to McLaren, new color options for the 2026 model year include Tempest Blue and Shibuya Spirit, contrasting finishes on brake calipers and mirror stripes, and optional underbody carbon fiber packs. All of this adds to the bespoke feel and presence on the road. Inside, you'll feel the focus, seats that cradle you, controls positioned for performance, and visual cues that this is a car built for driving, not just showing off. One thing to watch: while the ride is reported as surprisingly compliant in everyday modes, the cabin and tires do serve up more noise when you engage track or sport settings. So, who is the 2026 ARTU best suited for? If you're the type of driver who wants a supercar that isn't just a weekend toy, someone who values dynamic engagement, sharp handling, and wants something that can do regular drives and special occasions, the ARTU hits that balance. It's especially compelling if you appreciate the idea of electrification as a tool for performance rather than compromise. On the other hand, if your focus is purely on raw straight-line showmanship, ultimate power numbers, or you want maximum everyday comfort and space, there may be other cars in the segment that lean heavier in those directions. The Artura trades some of the extremity of a full-on hypercar in favor of versatility and precision. As for pricing, in the US the 2026 Artura Coupe starts around $255,400 United States dollars, with higher trims like Performance, Vision and Tech Lux costing more. In Pakistan, for example, pricing for the Spider variant has been listed around 76,664,000 rupees. Customization, options and import duties will of course influence final cost. If you're buying into the McLaren brand, you're also buying into exclusivity, maintenance networks are fewer, and running costs reflect that. In summary, the 2026 McLaren Artura is a standout for its ability to merge hybrid technology with pure driving emotion. It shows what happens when a respected supercar manufacturer leans into the future without abandoning its roots. If you value detail-rich driving, engineering finesse and a car that invites you to engage rather than just look, the Artura delivers. For those willing to trade a bit of spectacle for depth and substance, this car could be the sweet spot. Thanks for watching the test drive. If you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to like and subscribe. More supercars, driving impressions and future tech coming soon. Until next time, keep your tires warm and your eyes on the apex.